We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodrigo! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Bellingham.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now there's a fine ball. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bellingham. Valverde! Oh, he's been caught napping. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. And his big chance must be. And the shot! Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Diaz. And the counter is on. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Tries a shot! Well, what's he giving here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Was 96,628.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early...
He's had a hit! And it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's no flag. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Madrid have... Valverde! And yes, it's there! And they've got their lead back. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
There's the hit! He scores!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Diaz! Diaz! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Szoboszlai is standing over this one. Szoboszlai! And somehow he kept it out. Shutter! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Bellingham. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Valverde! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tchouaméni was alert to the possibility.